Alright guys, so we're going to go up against a Nami deck. Let's see how we can go against this Nami deck with a Dofi. I played against Nami with Kaido, and I think they got down to like 5 or 6 cards. I want to get rid of Kaya so they can't bounce it back to hand and keep using the draw 2 trash 2. So the deal with Nami is if she decks out, they win. So at 5. Can't really play anything at the moment. We made them trash Zeph, so that's a good start. Ideally, your starting hand, you want like a Dofi, that was, okay, so that's a 4 cost or less, so they've bounced that back so they can't rest that. That's fine. Yeah, you want to have like Dofi and Nami, Luffy, well, not really Dofi, I just said that because I've seen it. You really want to have Luffy, Nami, Uta, and the Buenafesto Searcher to start kind of thing so you can build your hand. So it's 7 Don. They're really not going to attack us too much. So we go 3. Swing at them for 8. We'll play Sugar out because Sugar can't do anything yet, but if they play another card out, say I can't rest, but if they play another card out, I can rest it. I think the main thing I really like about Doflamingo's leader ability is set up to 2 Don at the 2 of your Don is active at the end of your turn. So it really helps if you're someone that likes to use all your Don, definitely helps. So I'm not quite there yet with to get the Dofi ability. So I'm going to play at that 7, 8, 9, 10. So that leaves me 3. So I'm going to attack into Zeph.
Get ready for epic deals with Amazon's Black Friday.
I don't know if that was the best choice to choose, but we'll see what they do. I reckon they'll save it. Alright, so we will go... Oh, I overspent. Okay. We won't do that. 2, 4. Yeah, end turn. I overspent my Don by 1. So I thought I was at 10. Can never let this attack go through because they trash 7 cards. So 7 and we're at 10. 1, 2, 3. So we will go 8. 10. Okay, so we'll go 7 into 4 into 2. So that gives us a full board of attackers for next turn. That one doesn't really do too much, but we can rest that. So their big hitter that will trash the cards is now rested. They can't attack with it. I didn't bother resting the blocker because I can rest it with Chopper Chopper. Or Tony Chopper, not Chopper Chopper. Now they're just trying to go through their hand and actually get the cards back from trash and whatnot and trying to get their deck down. So we're going to draw. We're going to go 1, 2, 5 here, resting that. Oh, 4. I should have went 3. Goddamn. Alright. 7. So they're down to 11 cards, so they really need to try and deck out. Can they do it? They're down to 10 cards, 3 life. We've got to hit them 4 times. We have 6 shots. So I'm going to go no block. Now that we've set her back as active, we can rest anything else that comes out on board. So they probably should have put more Don under that so I wouldn't keep her alive. Now, if that attack goes through, they mill 1 card. So I'm going to go no. That's a searcher. So they'll be down to 9 cards. Oh, nah. Still at 10. So that doesn't matter. Because I can now use Chopper to rest that card anyway. So I draw. I put 1 under Chopper, attacking that, resting that. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks to go through. So we'll go 5. We'll attack with 5. So that could be a 2k counter. So we're going to attack with 7. We'll attack with 10. Final blow at 14. Can they save themselves? We got it. We managed to stop a Nami from getting their deck out ability. Now they're wanting to have another game, so let's have another game with them. That was wild. Okay, so we'll keep that because of the sugar, I believe I want to keep. I kept a hand I shouldn't have kept last time anyway. So they got down to 10 cards and couldn't deck out. We just got over that. I think when you know how a deck's supposed to run and what you need, like especially Nami, so you know Nami's Discomplete needs to mill all the cards off the deck, get the deck down to 0, they win. With Dofi, there's a lot of rest ability, freeze the 3 characters. You got the film combo, so it's actually pretty viable, and I've actually been enjoying playing Dofi. I really like playing Kaido, but this is actually just a whole lot of different fun. So I've got 2 sugars. We're just going to attack
Black
for 8 and see what
Friday sale
happens.
is now on at catch.com.au. Get up to 60% off.
So it's always good when you get sugar in hand, because on play, you rest the opponent's character 4 cost or less. When they play a character out on their turn, you can rest any opponent's character. You like 1 character, but there's no cost limit. So it's really good to have out on the board when it's your opponent's turn. 100%. So we're at 5. We'll just keep this here, just because we do have counter power. I need to get to 7 to play out my blocker combo, and I'm waiting for them to play a card out so I can rest it, which they're going to want to wait until they get to 6 so they can play out Zeph. So the thing with Dofi's ability is set up to till your Don is active, so it has to be rested. So it has to be whether you play a card that rests the Don. Whether you use Nami's ability when you attack and you have to tap 1 Don to search, that's a rested Don. Putting a Don under a character does not count as restanding or making active. So when you're not playing a character out, you really need to think smart about how you're going to play your turns. Okay, so we're at 7. We're going to attack for 5. That's still at least waste something out of their hand, or they take a life. They're at 33, so we want to play out Dofi into that and end turn. So if they don't attack with Zeph first, I will rest Zeph. Okay, so we're at 9. We'll play out that to rest. Can't really play anything else out at the moment. No use playing another one out just to rest a character and not actually attack it. So we need 5 up, 2, 4, 5. So if we just do... or maybe we'll do 4 or 3. We'll do 3. So it really takes a lot of cards out of their hand. And because I played Sugar Out, I get my 2 back, so I didn't even account for that. But I'm glad I got it right. So they're going to attack my lead. So I'm going to go no block. Choose that. 9, 10. Now, we don't normally have to play Dofi out straight away. So I might keep it for a turn, play the block combo out again. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. They're rearranging the top of the deck. They go to 9. They've only got 1 card. I play that and end turn. So they're down to 28 and we've nearly got a full board. If we can set it up pretty decent, we're right. So they're 9. So I can't let that attack go through and I can't let any of my blockers die. So I'm going to block. It's the only one you do not want going through is this, because every time I take damage, they mill 7 cards. Alright, so they've still got 24 cards, 4 life, 3 cards in hand. No blocker yet, but they'll probably put a blocker on board. Go this one first, because I've got no cards in hand. Yet again, I would have put a little bit more Dawn on that. So, we'll go 7, which they're probably going to block.
From the driest of lands comes the wettest of beers. Brewed according to...
Poor Craig. He thought he'd taken Mr. Pierre the Budgie to the vet for a regular checkup. Now...
So normally against Nami, you can pretty much swing with everything you got, depending on the player, I'll add. Like right now, they're not really hitting too much of my stuff. They're not really swinging with Nami. I'm gonna go no block. And we saved it for another day. Okay, so we're back at 10. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go 5. They're at 10 again. 5. Seven. Now I've got one more swing I can go. And we got it again. Very good game though. Pretty interesting. I didn't know how Dofi was actually going to stand up against Nami, considering if it's piloted correctly, not saying that this person didn't pilot right here, they actually played pretty decent. It will deck out. They're all for the long game, so they're wanting to slow you down so they can deck out and win. I think sometimes they need to play a little bit more aggressive to take my life away at least, and maybe try and take the game that way also. But those two games were absolutely awesome. Anyway guys, thanks for stopping by, checking out the stream, watching the video. Smash the like button, comment down below what you think, and I'll see you all on the next one.